Units should all be nice and rested up, too. Another benefit of having catapults is that you can just sit there for a while, let them obliterate the enemy, and your guys are nice and rested while that happens. Of course, the enemy are rested, too, but some of them are resting a little more than others. Okay, guys, welcome back. So, things have changed since the end of the last episode. I don't remember if I explained what I was going to do, or if I even knew what I was going to do at the end of that episode. So here's your brief explanation, because the last thing we did is we took the city, or settlement, of Lest. And I think I did mention that I thought there was another rebel settlement in there somewhere, and I was going to send a spy to find them. And while the spy did find them, actually that's him there, he kind of passed through the area because I was looking to see what else might be over here. So I actually brought my army all the way back from Lest to here, and I've actually besieged them for like 3 turns, and now they're sallying out. That's what this battle is here. They're sallying out to fight me. Now this is very unusual for me to do, because I mean this is quite a lot of time, or quite a few turns, going back and not attacking them, just besieging them until they would sally out to attack me. But basically I'm doing it because I'm trying to give Roman enough time to build up my artillery. In fact, if my calculations are correct, by the time we've taken the settlement and started coming back this way, the catapults will all be done. And normally I wouldn't want to wait around like that, but I think we're going to need catapults. Or at least if they work anyway like they do in the base game, we're going to need catapults for our future campaigns. And so I just thought it would be worth the wait. Certainly I hope I am correct in that regard. But anyway, now for the Battle of Kugavod. Kugavod? I like Kugavod better. Let's see, we've got a whole bunch of Variags. And some Easterling nomads. Actually, plenty of Easterling nomads if you go numbers for numbers. Alright, but anyway, we're just gonna have to form up, let them pour out of the settlement, fill them with arrows as they come, and slaughter the lot of them in the name of the great Dark Lord Sauron, who unfortunately has plague in Varador. At least I think that's what that symbol means. He's merely purging the unworthy from his ranks. That is all. Nothing happens that is not his great will. Alright, anyways, let's get right into the battle. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. Another elven-style settlement, of course. In fact, I think it's exactly the same as the other one, whose name I cannot recall. But anyway... Oh, shoot. No loose formations for any of you. Should have just highlighted them all at once, but it did not occur to me, unfortunately. Fortunately, they don't have too much in the way of archers. It is just the cavalry, but of course the cavalry are coming. So we'll have to make sure to target them once they get within range. We have our war guards and our war blades just behind the archers. What are you guys doing? You guys, get back over here. Seriously, move back. What are you guys doing?
Infantry. Missiles. Units.
Get back.
Infantry.
No, seriously, I do not have any idea what these guys are doing. They're just, like, dancing back and forth. Alright. Let's charge one of the warrior units in.
Infantry. Missiles. Units.
It looks like the archers, for the most part, have made it back.
Missiles. Unit.
All right, fire at will.
Infantry. Mighty generals.
Now we'll just let them open fire. So now, where are... Okay, there's the enemy cavalry over there. That is not a cavalry unit over there.
Infantry. Infantry. Wipe them out. Missiles. Fire.
All right, you guys stop firing now because, frankly, we need your ammunition to fire on the cavalry archers over there. All right, so now what we will do is let's attack these guys in the side. In fact, let's bring another unit kind of over here. All right, you guys can still fire at will once the enemy is within range. All right, you guys, move this way. On the double. All right, I already hear archers returning fire. That's good. You charge into the side there. You charge into the side there. Okay, I mean, the front rank had the right idea. All right, yes, these guys are being massacred. Very nice, very good. All right, let's thin out our line a little, and let's send this warrior unit around. In fact, let's get this warrior unit through here as well. We can have them attack in the side. Here, just attack in the side there. You attack in the side there. All right, archers, step forward and keep firing once you get there. You guys attack in the side. Oh, this enemy is breaking.
Infantry. Infantry.
You guys fire there. Let's see, guard mode. Okay, shoot. Okay, I was gonna say, which of these is guard mode again? Dang, some of our guys are getting absolutely slaughtered by these cavalry archers. Okay, we'll let them have a couple more volleys on that side. All right, you guys get back over here.
Wipe them out! The enemy general flees like a frightened child. Now attack and break the will of his followers.
Oh, archers.
Missiles. Units. Move at the number.
Stop firing on these guys, because I think you're just attacking our own guys. Okay, you guys spread out.
Infantry. Wipe them out.
You guys keep slaughtering those guys there. All right, there we go. We'll use up the remainder of our ammunition on those guys. At least I hope that's what they're doing. Just to make sure, everyone fire on them. You guys charge forward here.
Infantry.
You guys charge those guys.
Infantry.
You know what? I think we can let our infantry actually chase those guys into the center of the settlement.
Wipe them out.
Oh. That's all of them. All right, hooray! Actually, I think we took quite a few casualties, especially among this unit here. All right, have you killed them all? Yes, good. Let's see. I don't think there's anyone else out here. Oh, it looks like they are all now in the settlement. It does look like they have some archers left, but not very many.
Units. Units. Charge.
Okay, who still has ammo?
Missiles. Missiles.
You three all still have ammo, so get over here.
Double time.
Along with the War Blade unit. I noticed in some of the first episodes, I kept calling the units the wrong, the wrong name. Like I was calling the War Guards the War Blades, the War Blades the War Guards, and I was just all over the place.
Units.
You guys just kind of step out of the way there.
Units! Mighty!
Attack quickly!
Infantry!
There's definitely pathfinding issues over here by the look of it.
Units!
How many units have we got over here? We've got these two plus the general's bodyguard.
Units!
I don't even know if our archers will actually make it here in time. Alright, hurry up and kill all these guys so that we can push through them and get to the archer cavalry, who are fast retreating. Which I think is why we're going to need our archers, because I'm not sure, they may even just leave the center of the settlement and let us have it, rather than engage us in the melee. You guys getting in here? Okay, somewhat slowly, but you're getting in here. We didn't need to charge into the settlement. Technically, we could have waited out there for them, but let's not. Let's not do that thing I just said. All right, are you guys still set to fire at will? You are. Okay, excellent. Because they can just start firing as soon as they're ready. There's only 10 of them left. Oh, I could just hover. Yeah, there's 10 of them left. Oh, and I hear arrows already coming in. Run! And then there were 3. And then there were 2. 1. None. Alright. You guys, stop firing. Stop firing. Frankly, I think we've got this, and I'm pretty sure you're just as likely to hit our guys as you are to hit the enemy. Alright, again, just another quick check. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anyone else. Oh, actually, I forgot. In the remastered version, you could also do this. Alright, but anyway. Let us watch the final pitiful defense of whatever this settlement was, like Kugavod or something. Does it say anywhere? I don't think it does. The filthy elvish place. Well, the second filthy elvish place. Just make sure everyone is nice and slaughtering them where appropriate. 2. These guys just definitely are not going down. Come on, guys. There's 2 of them. Just kill them already. Look, how was he able to do a charge? Kill him! Kill him! And there we go.
Victory lies in your grasp, and there is nothing the enemy can do but run.
Yeah. I don't remember what the casualties were at the other elven settlement, but I almost think... Ooh, I think that was worse. Much worse. See, who did the worst? The most damage. Oh, wait, no. I mean, that's not terrible casualties, but I think it is compared to some of our other battles. Those Variags. Man, maybe... I said this before, I think, but maybe I should just head south. Maybe with my next army that I create, what I'll do is I'll head south and go get me some Variags. Also, the reason that I was going, oh, look at those casualties, was because I was looking at this, and then I was like, wait a minute, that can't be right. These are the casualties inflicted. This is what happens when you don't play the game for like a couple of weeks, and you're also mixing in like another Total War game, so like the interface and everything isn't exactly the same. In fact, I don't think you could even see the casualties like broken up by unit for the enemy. You can for your own troops, but not for the enemy in Medieval 2. And I've got that Crusades campaign going on right now. Anyway. Yes, our general did a lot of killing. That particular warrior unit did as well, and the bows did very well. Actually, you know what? Everyone did very well. Even the guys who... Actually, I think everyone technically inflicted more than they lost. Oh, except for those Warblades. Oh, and these Easterling warriors, ow. I imagine these guys were perhaps facing the Variags and their archer fire. All right, but anyway, let's take this back to the campaign map.
This land is ours.
Yeah, this land is ours. They're not particularly happy to see us, even though there's like a full army in there. At the same time, like, I don't want to exterminate them, though, because that'll, you know, we want the population to go up so that we can expand the settlement. Ah, they're filthy traitors all, so why not? Oh, that's right, that wasn't occurring on my turn. I was doing the unusual thing of waiting for them to attack. And you see, we only brought it up by a bit, too. That was kind of a waste, in my opinion. Well, hopefully it'll still have brought it down enough that we can actually just leave. Like, leave one unit behind and then continue on. And this is what I was talking about, the catapults. We have 3 of the 4 units ready, and it's going to be 3 turns, so it'll be 3-ish turns for him to walk over in this direction, and I think he'll cross more or less there. So the catapults should be able to join him, or it should be pretty close anyways. Yeah, I think I already mentioned that this army is under the command of Kalruk now, instead of the faction leader, who is now sitting in our capital. I simply did that because he's actually a better governor than he is a general, I think. And this guy, I think, was the man of the hour? Was he the man of the hour that we got? I think he was. This is what happens when it's been a couple of weeks since you've recorded. All right, but anyway, yes, you see, he's actually a pretty decent governor, but he's an even better commander, and he's certainly better than the faction leader. So that's why I gave him command of the army. Actually, now that I think about it, I might need to have him just replenish some casualties anyways, because he's fast losing troops himself. All right, but anyway, that's going to be it for now. I will just bring you guys back as more of interest occurs. Okay, guys, welcome back. Now, it has been a few turns, quite a few turns, actually, methinks, but anyway. Balkoth. We've actually started building a second army, and I've gained the ability to make chariots, so I'm going to put a few of them in the new army. These units here, the 2 warrior and the warbow unit there, were actually originally in Kalruk's army, but as you can see, we've kind of changed around his army a bit, but we'll come back to that in a minute. So they're actually going to be a part of the new army, though. We did also gain the ability to retrain or train warbows at Rhun, which is why this warbow unit that we had was able to get retrained. And that's another reason that I held them back and am using the Clansmen archers over there instead. Because at the time, their unit was a little low, though I think it was still technically higher than the Clansmen, but anyway. Never mind that. Let's see, Rhun is training archers and war guards for the new army, and Rhun is training up catapults, and they have that 1 Easterling warrior unit. So once we put them all together at Rhun with their new commander, which this guy just sort of appeared. I can't remember. I think I adopted him. I think that's how he came about. I can't remember the exact message. It seemed like so long ago, but it really wasn't. So anyway, he's going to be the general of the new army, and I think we are going to send him south and start conquering into Variag territory before... I know they're called South Rhons, but there's a different... the Haradrim. Before the Haradrim take over all of the Variag territory, which is actually up here, but yeah. All right, and I guess that's basically it. We've just been, you know, trying to expand our settlements, you know, get more money, get more types of troops so that... Because, I mean, it takes a long time to train many of these units. The warriors are just 2 turns. But the catapults are 4, the warbows are 3, the Wayne Riders are 4, so it takes a while, and I think we just need a bunch of settlements that can train some of these units so that we can spread our training around a little more. And actually, that is a lot compared to vanilla now that I think about it, because I think in vanilla, basically, I think even the most elite units basically take 2 turns to train, like urban cohorts and stuff like that. So it is a little high, but again, if we just manage to get enough of these settlements built up and spread it around, I think we can build up armies a lot faster. Now, it is time to prosecute a campaign against the dwarves, and they've literally just taken Paidareiksbaurg. They destroyed the considerable rebel force that was there with these troops here. I am a little concerned because it seems like the dwarves can take a rebel settlement with like just a few units. Like they've got like what, 6 units here. They even took places like Stena Westa with like 2 units. So I'm a little concerned with how well they're doing and how hard it is going to be to fight them. Hopefully it's not too bad. Basically, what I've done with Kolruk's army is he does have warrior units, but he also has 4 units of warblades, which are effective against armor, so hopefully that'll help us against the dwarves. We do have 5 units of archers. I'm not sure how effective they'll be against, armored units, but I guess some arrows are better than none. Catapults will hopefully be very effective. We're going to find out here in this very battle, and they'll definitely help us with getting a move on, because we won't have to necessarily besiege some of these settlements. We can just knock down the walls with the catapults. Now, the war guards are anti-cavalry, and I'm not really expecting to find any of them amongst the dwarven roster, but at the same time, when he set out, those were basically the only units he had available. I mean, we could have given him, I guess, a couple more warrior units, but I was in a hurry, and I wasn't probably thinking too clearly, because otherwise I really should have probably just given him those 2 warrior units and then trained like new ones, or just kept the war guards for the other army, because now I'm training up new war guards for that army. Yes, methinks I should have given that greater thought, but I apparently, oh well, we are beyond rethinking our army makeup at this point. So what we're going to do is we are just going to attack immediately and hope that this goes well. I think they've got like 2 skirmisher units, and then the rest are infantry. Let's just get in there and let them have it.
Engage the enemy. Begin the siege.
They don't seem to have taken much in the way of casualties either. I was hoping, facing such a huge rebel force, I mean, I swear, it was like, I want to say 12 units, or maybe even more, of rebels that were in there. I could probably look at the past footage to find out, but there were a lot of units in there, and they don't seem to have suffered nearly as much damage as I would have liked. I also don't like the 2 hit points that every single unit has, and the excellent morale. Oh dear. On the bright side, oh, I can't move my camera. The settlement that's behind this bit here, I forget its name, it can actually retrain basically every unit I've got except for the war guards. And the war guards, let's be honest, probably won't participate too much in the battle anyways, unless things go really badly, so they probably won't need retraining. So if things go like terribly, we can always go back, replenish, and then come back. All right, but anyway, let's get right into the battle. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. So I've got my clansmen in the front firing, and obviously the catapults are firing behind them at that unit. Oh, dang it, we missed. Oh, we almost hit that unit, though. All right, so these guys are taking a lot of fire and are not dying nearly as quickly as I would like them to. But they are dying, so that's something. And you see, that's why you put your catapults right behind your actual army here, because otherwise they will hit your own guys. Okay, good. For a minute there, I was like, come on, you guys have to retreat. There's no way you're going to stick around here. Oh, are they going to shoot him? Oh, I forgot to tell them to continue firing. The catapults are doing damage to them, but I think it's actually because they're basically in loose formation. Of course, that does mean each shot is like killing 2 guys or 3 guys, maybe. Oh, and a couple of them keep getting up. Stop doing that.
Mighty general.
All right. Oh, by the way, our general is also armor piercing. I think I forgot to mention that. Now we can fire directly into the rear of them, too. Well, actually, maybe we should have them continue focusing on the skirmishers. But I think that's who they're firing at now. Yes, indeed. All right. I guess just keep doing that. Except for maybe this unit here. You guys kind of move out of the way of the dwarven unit over there. Okay, our general is not in the front line, so that's good. Now, fire directly into the back there, please.
Infantry.
Okay, you guys stop.
Infantry. Attack! Missiles. Hurry! Missiles.
Okay, all of you, stop firing at will.
Missiles. Run! Move quickly!
You guys retreat. Let the war guard step forward.
Quickly!
Oh, you guys stop firing too, because now you're just gonna hit our bodyguard.
Mighty general!
Where's the general? Okay, the general's still slightly behind the others there.
Infantry.
Yeah, they've only lost a couple of guys. All right, and now they're routing. All right, very good. All right, let's have these guys fire at will.
Fire at will! Missiles. Move!
You guys can fire at will once you're
Missiles.
back in position, as can you.
Fire at will!
Actually, everyone's dead, so never mind. All right, are these guys just about dead? Defeat is a distinct possibility. Well, I certainly hope so, but it is taking you a while to die. So let's bring another Warblade. Yes, these are Warblades. Warblade unit forward. If they got left.
Yes, great lord!
Wait, what are you guys firing at? Why does it say you're firing?
Mighty lord!
Oh, maybe that guy's just kind of moving around there.
Infantry. Wipe them out!
All right, charge into the rear of them. So this is what excellent morale looks like. All right, they are broken now and fighting to the death. Which, I don't know if I want them fighting to the death. Oh, there's only 2 of them. Never mind. And there's now none of them.
Orders completed! Infantry.
Very good. Hooray.
Mighty general!
All right.
With all haste.
Reform.
Missiles.
Are you guys off? You know, maybe I should have tried fire arrows. The rate of fire wouldn't have been as good, but I wonder if fire is more useful against, like a heavily armored target. I seem to remember I didn't use them very much in my Julii campaign. I think maybe they just overall do more damage, but at the same time, again, much, much lower rate of fire.
Units.
All right, so now let's move the entire army right about there.
Move.
All right, but you guys can walk. Walk.
Infantry. Units. Move up.
Because basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the catapults bombard them. And maybe, if they come forward, the archers might give them... You know what?
Missiles. Units.
Let's try fire. Why not? I mean, I guess we saw how effective regular arrows were, which... Honestly, they weren't very effective. But, I mean, even in, like, large volleys, like, that warrior unit was able to reach our lines and still had most of its unit intact. They did better against the skirmishers, but I think the skirmishers just don't have as much, oh dear. They don't have as much in the way of armor. I think one of our stray shots may have eliminated that, but you know what? That's fine. I'm actually not sure how that works once you get a hold of another faction's buildings in the mod.
Missiles.
Right, at the double men.
Units, double time. Units, double time.
Oh,
Missiles. Unit.
do not fire it well. Shoot. I should have had like one unit fire rather than like 2 or 3 of them. I mean, they eliminated him instantly, but that was a lot of fire to throw on him, so that's probably why. Alright. Can the catapults hit them from here? They can. Excellent. So what we'll do is we will sit here and bombard them with our catapults as soon as they're fully in position. And what I'll do then is I will probably just let you guys go at that point. Oh, and actually, you guys can go ahead and fire at will now.
Fire at will. Missiles.
And I will just let you guys go, since I assume we will just be sitting here watching these guys. Okay, that's weird. I guess we need to move a little more forward. All right, but anyway, yes, I'll just let you guys go right now, and I will bring you back if anything more of interest happens. Okay, guys, welcome back. Unfortunately, this unit has basically escaped more or less unscathed, but this unit... Oh, that was so close for their last shot, too. But anyway, this unit, as you can see, has been all but obliterated. Wait a minute. Hush my mouth. This is oh, there's 3 units here, not 2. Okay, so yes, these 2 units have been obliterated. I was going to say, there's 2 types of bodies here, and this unit seems to have lost some men, but isn't, like, about to be annihilated. This one, however, is. So yes, I think we eliminated, or managed to eliminate, basically 2 units of the dwarves here. We still have that one to deal with, though. So,
Missiles.
archers, do not fire at will. Pull forward here, and let's get the war guards behind them. Wait, are these guys the war guards? No, they're the war blades. It's the war guards who are the spearmen.
With all haste.
Basically, we're going to try those fire arrows again on them with the little bit of ammunition that we have left. Units should all be nice and rested up, too. Another benefit of having catapults is that you can just sit there for a while, let them obliterate the enemy, and your guys are nice and rested while that happens. Of course, the enemy are rested, too, but some of them are resting a little more than others. Anyway, we've also destroyed a decent bit of the settlement here. As I'm sure you noticed, there used to be a building here, and there used to be a building there. But it's all in the name of the Dark Lord, so it's fine. Alright, let's bring this forward, I guess, a bit more, because it looks like we don't really have... Oh, what the... Come, get forward. Alright, there we go.
Mighty general.
You guys just get over here, I guess. We don't have a lot of shots left, but we do have some, so let's just see if we can set some of these guys on fire. Oh dear. That does not appear to have killed any of them. I repeat, oh dear, that seems to have not killed any of them. So they've now seemed to have taken notice, at least, that they are being shot. And we are almost out of arrows.
Missiles. Units. Missiles. Missiles.
Alright, let's bring all of these archers, just get them out of the way before they get down the hill there. We didn't kill a single one of them with any of those shots. Alright, well, you guys stand over here with the catapults, who are also out of their ammo. I'm going to bring the warriors forward, just in case we need them, and also just in case, like, I'm not paying attention and a dwarven unit just kind of goes around them to attack like the archers or something. Alright, it looks like it's going to be a tough slog here to finish them off, but we're going to have to do it. Alright, let's get the general's bodyguard up here first.
With all haste.
We will have the warblades following close behind.
Move at the
Actually, why don't we have, let's say, 2 units of warblades get up here,
double time.
more or less like so. Then we'll have these 2 units kind of move on to the side there.
Mighty general.
Mighty General. Up you get.
Units. Move at the double. Mighty general.
We will accept your surrender now. Oh. You guys just stepped into the center of the settlement. You're not supposed to do that.
Mighty general.
It actually usually triggers, I think in the... Am I remembering that correctly? I think in the base game, that sort of thing would have triggered them to just come right out there and attack us.
With all haste.
Okay, there we go. Okay, where did the general go in all this mess? Oh, he's right in the front. No, 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 no. Get out of there. 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 Holy crap. Get out of there. Get out of there. I still see him amongst the enemy. Get out of there. Okay, you guys, get in there. Holy crap, why isn't he leaving? Why is he the only one who stayed behind?
By the gods, your father has got himself killed. How will your soldiers greet this news?
Probably with, like, smacking the forehead, going, oh dear God, why? Why? No, seriously, why didn't he leave? Every other man in the unit left, and he just wouldn't, even after I repeatedly told them to leave. Oh, get in there. Ugh, so annoying. Because of course that would happen. He would be the only one to stay behind. Even though, and I even had the unit go, you know, change direction so that he would be on the left. But no, he had to go forward. He had to be first. Yes, I am a little upset by that. That sort of stupid shit always happens. Well, not always happens. It happens from time to time, and it's very annoying every time it happens. Yes, the casualties are now mounting ever so slightly.
Infantry.
Honestly, I would probably pull out most of these other units and just let the bodyguard take the rest of the fight. Except, I don't know. Can I even... Do you think I can extract them? With pathfinding being what it is? Here, you guys just stay back there.
Infantry. 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 Infantry.
Right, yes. You guys, since we're going to lose this unit anyways... Oh, well, I guess you could kill those 3 guys there, and you can kill that 1 guy there. And then... What have we got here? Oh, that's the... That guy's part of this unit.
Infantry. Attack!
Alright, only 1 left. Let him have it. Okay, good. Excellent. Alright, you guys just all kind of sit around here now and just wait
Infantry.
for the golden scales to either die or to finish off the enemy. Actually, let's get over here. I'm actually not sure who's really winning here. I think the Dwarven Axemen might be dying slightly faster, but it is taking a bit. Oh, I need to be wary of the time, too, actually. They take too long to kill them. We'll just have to send in another unit to make sure of them. Alright, but regardless, it looks like we are going to be here for at least a bit, so I'll just sit here and watch this for a bit, and I will just bring you guys back as soon as, I guess, we're about to come to a conclusion. Okay, guys, welcome back. We have our one last defender here. I did bring a Warblade unit up, but we didn't really need them. See, as you can see, we still have time here, but he's the last defender.
Infantry.
Kill him! All right, there we go.
Lies in your grasp, and there is nothing the enemy can do but run.
All right, so we learned much from this battle. Infuriating, absolutely infuriating. I really shouldn't have sent in the Warblades. I really should have just let the General's bodyguard finish them off. Also, that idiot general of mine should have left when I told him to, but oh well. That's the price he pays for his stupidity. Dang it, he was like a man of the hour general too, and he had like good command star. Well, decent. I think it was like 3 stars or something. I think we will have to borrow whatever general is at... I can't even think of the settlement name now. The one that's right to the southeast of where we currently are across the river. But anyway. Yeah, the catapults did do some good damage. Basically as much as the archers themselves, at least looking at like on an individual basis. Though this catapult unit did the most damage. But I think it is a good thing that we took the time to bring them up. The Warblades are not trading particularly well against the dwarves, but to be honest, I think that's just a case of none of my infantry units will trade well against the dwarves, because they are the dwarves. The Warblades are probably just best suited for the task, even if they're not great at it. That Axeman unit is probably the one that was actually in the center of the settlement there at the end. I imagine most of those casualties are probably... Yeah, well, half. About half of those casualties are... Oh, wait, not really half. More like a third of those casualties are actually the General's bodyguard, which we're about to lose the entirety of anyways. All right, but anyway, let's take this back to the campaign map. All right, settlement captured, and wow, even with a full army, or nearly full army in there, they hate our guts. Which means they must be brought to the... I was going to say the enlightened wisdom of the great Lord Sauron, but I'm going to say the darkened wisdom, because I think that's more appropriate. Or at least the survivors will be. Everyone else is just toast. Right, it looks like we entirely lost that one building, because the dwarves had built up, I think it was a smithy, or something like that. But it looks like now all we have is the town house here. So it looks like when we take over like another faction's settlement, and they have buildings in there, basically we just kind of... we just basically lose that building and have to start over, which I think is... I mean, that's basically what we did in the 4th Age mod as well. Alright, but anyway, let's get that repaired. We definitely need that repaired. Actually, do we? Oh, this is just a town. Like, this is the lowest form of settlement there is, and I don't think it actually does anything for us except give us a culture penalty. I guess maybe we'll repair it, and maybe it has a hidden benefit? Well, whatever. What does it cost to repair it? Nothing. I guess we'll just repair it then. Alright, but anyway, the general I was referring to is in Rhun. I mean, honestly, he's a better governor, I think, than he is a commander, but we need a commander for the army. We can't not have a commander. We're going to have to lower the tax rate, too, because I think his influence... Or, no, wait, he doesn't have any influence. I think it's influence that Basically makes the people happier, and then management makes the place more profitable, I think?
March!
I mean, I guess the money hasn't gone down, but maybe it will by next turn. All right, but anyway, it hasn't... Public order has not dropped, and that's what's important.
Forward!
All right, there we go. We have our replacement general, because we needed a replacement general already. All right, and we know that this place is within range. Oh, yeah, I just realized I hadn't really considered. Yeah. Ooh, wow, that's barely... Oh, I mean, that's barely not rebelling, but it's actually going to get to a higher level of settlement next turn, and I think that plus the public order bonus that you get with this building will clear that up. So, okay, I think that actually is fine then. But anyway, the reason I'm taking all these guys out of here, I basically gathered up all of the different clansmen units that were, like, garrison units. I basically replaced them with slaves everywhere. And so, rather than disband these guys, I decided to keep them and send them with the army to act as garrison units. So let's bring them right up here. So you can't... Okay, yeah, you can't reach them. That should be fine. Here is our next target, which has actually about the same number of units. I even think they're the same kind of units, basically. 3 skirmishers, 3 axemen. I think is more or less what they had there. All right, but anyway, our foolish general has thrown his life away. But we've gotten a replacement. Olworth is now the commander of the army. So anyway, that I think is going to be it for now, so I will just bring you guys back as more of interest occurs.